If you drink milk or give it to your children or grandchildren, there's something you need to know. Because not all milk is the same. And in today's world, the difference between real milk and factory milk can mean the difference between health and silent harm. What once was a gift from nature has quietly become a product of industry, a product stripped of its original purpose to nourish, strengthen, and heal. Let's talk about the truth behind milk, where it comes from, why most people are drinking the wrong kind, and how to return to the kind of milk that supports life, not slowly weakens it. Real milk versus store milk. What changed? Milk was once simple. An animal grazed on grass, drank clean water, breathed fresh air, and gave us milk filled with natural fat, vitamins, minerals, and enzymes. But today, that's no longer the norm. Most milk you see in grocery stores is highly processed. It comes from animals raised in confinement, fed unnatural diets, injected with hormones, and often never see the sun. That milk is then heated at extreme temperatures through ultra-pasteurization, stripped of its natural bacteria, enzymes, and structure, all in the name of longer shelf life. It's homogenized, which breaks the fat molecules into tiny fragments that your body no longer recognizes. And what you're left with is something white, sterile, and dead. It may look like milk, but it's not the same. What's actually in most store-bought milk? Let's break it down. The cows are fed a steady diet of soy, corn, and processed grains, often sprayed with pesticides. They're given antibiotics to keep them alive in crowded, unsanitary environments. Growth hormones are used to increase milk production beyond natural limits. The milk is pasteurized at over 160 degrees Fahrenheit, sometimes even higher, killing not just harmful bacteria, but beneficial enzymes like lactase and phosphatase. And the result? A fluid that's harder to digest, lower in nutrition, and potentially inflammatory. Many people who say they're lactose intolerant aren't reacting to milk itself, they're reacting to what milk has become. The role of fat and why skim milk is a lie. Real milk contains fat, and that fat is essential. It carries fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K2, vitamins crucial for your brain, your bones, your hormones, and your immune system. But in the 1980s, the world became afraid of fat, and suddenly skim milk was sold as healthy. What's left after the fat is removed? A sugar-heavy liquid that spikes blood sugar, provides little nutrition, and doesn't satisfy. Worse, some companies add synthetic vitamin D2 to replace the natural D3 found in full-fat milk. But your body doesn't use it the same way. Nature doesn't make skim milk. People do, and they do it to increase profit, not to protect your health. How the cow's diet affects the milk. A cow is not just a milk machine, it's a living being, and what it eats becomes part of what it gives. When a cow eats grass, as it was created to do, its milk is higher in omega-3 fatty acids, conjugated linoleic acid, CLA, vitamin K2, beta-carotene, and even natural probiotics. But when a cow eats corn, soy, and stale bakery waste, its milk reflects that too. It becomes higher in omega-6, inflammatory, and lower in nutrients. And it carries traces of what the cow was fed and what it was injected with. You are not just drinking milk, you are drinking everything that came before it. Shelf life versus life itself. Have you noticed how some milk can sit in the fridge for 2 to 3 weeks? Or those long life cartons that don't even need refrigeration? That's not a sign of quality, it's a sign of overprocessing. Real milk from a healthy animal should only last 3 to 5 days. That's normal, because real food is alive. It changes, it evolves, it eventually spoils, and that's okay. If something doesn't go bad, maybe it was never alive to begin with. What to look for if you buy milk in stores? Let's be practical. Not everyone can own a farm, but here's what you can do to make better choices. Look for pasture-raised or grass-fed on the label. Choose milk with cream on top, non-homogenized. Avoid UHT or ultra-pasteurized products. Buy from local markets when possible. Choose full-fat milk 3.5% or higher. Prefer glass bottles over plastic. Read labels. Fewer ingredients equals sign better milk. And when you find a good source, stick with it. Because good milk supports your bones, your mind, your hormones, and your children's development. Goat and sheep milk a better option? Cow's milk isn't your only option. Goat milk is easier to digest, lower in allergens, and naturally contains smaller fat globules. Sheep milk is richer in protein and calcium and great for making cheese and yogurt. If you or someone you love struggles with cow's milk, these can be natural alternatives. The bigger picture, what comes from God versus what comes from man. Let's step back and reflect. Milk, in its true form, is a perfect food. It nourishes, it strengthens, and it sustains life. It's something that God designed to feed newborns, support growth, and renew the body. But man, in pursuit of profit, has distorted that gift. He's turned milk into a product, processed, extended, modified, made for the shelf, not the soul. And the result? We drink something that was once alive, but is now dead. Something meant to nourish, but now inflames. This is the choice we all face every day. Do we align ourselves with what is natural, balanced, and given freely by creation? Or do we support a system built on chemicals, manipulation, and greed? It's not just about milk, it's about awareness. It's about responsibility. It's about choosing what brings life over what slowly brings harm. If this video helped open your eyes, please like it, share it with someone you care about, and subscribe for more. And in the comments, tell me, what other foods or products would you like us to uncover next? Bread, fish, supplements? Let me know below. Because the more we understand, the more sure we can protect our bodies, our families, and our future. Take care of your temple and stay close to real food.